Hi, I'm Bethany Wallace, Content Manager for College Recruiter. At College Recruiter, we believe every student and recent graduate deserves a great career. We create a quality candidate and recruiter experience. Our interactive media solutions connect students and grads to great careers. I'm here today with the Workplace Group. In addition to their recruitment, outsourcing, and project-based hiring services, they have a specific expertise in college recruitment. I'm joined by experts Dr. Lindner, Executive Partner, and Dr. Domniki Demetriadou, Partner and Director of Assessment Services, to discuss insights on their college recruitment experiences. Welcome, Steve and Domniki.
Hi, Bethany.
Thank you, Bethany. Thanks for having us.
Right now, we're going to talk about choosing colleges to recruit from. And the first question I have is, once you've compiled a list of potential colleges to recruit from, how do you decide whether to keep or remove a school from your target list?
Employers should not be afraid to change out schools that might have been on a previous year's list, because you'll discover that you might make your hires by going to a lot of different places or going way beyond your borders and then not be able to retain the talent year after year after year. And so in which case you may fill your hiring requirements. You might get some terrific talent, but you might not really be able to keep them long term, which for most employers, if you're conducting campus recruiting, if it's internships, you're hoping that these internships will yield permanent hires upon graduation. And if you're looking for college-based hires, college graduate hires, you're hoping those graduates stay not just 1 year or 2 years, but even beyond that.
Right.
You know, employers should not be afraid to have a list this year that may look different next year.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the more you do it on an annual basis, the more data historically you have to go back and say, where do I get my biggest bang for the dollar? But something you said, Steve, kind of sparked another factor that often I advise my clients to kind of look at is, as the career services or, the college, if they have data on employment for their new grads or even their interns, where are they making placements? What kind of companies hire their students? In what areas? So get us in what industries in particular, because what you find is some schools, the students have more of a propensity to learn particular industries, and your industry may have nothing to do with all that. I find interesting, and often we don't think about, is the career center's ability and willingness to partner with you. Because a school may not meet a lot of your requirements, but if the career services team is willing to work with you, is willing to promote your company, is willing to help you brand it, I think that shifts the weight and makes up for some of the services they may not offer, because it's staff that really cares in making that connection and the partnership between you and the college's stakeholders.
You know, what Domniki is suggesting is really, really valuable, because that career services is what's going to give you access to students. It's going to help you get your information out. It's beyond just a job posting at this point. It's also, on-campus exposure, opportunities to interview students, opportunities to meet students. And also, one thing we haven't even mentioned is sponsorship opportunities. There are so many student organizations that have events that need donations and contributions in order to have certain kinds of competitions or to be able to have certain kinds of programs for their students. You'll get an immediate sense of how open career services are to helping you be creative to reach the audience that you want. So I didn't want that point to be taken any lightly at all, but it's a very valuable
Well, they keep
insight.
you in the loop on what's going on and where you can partner, even introducing faculty and chairs of departments, or creating speaking opportunities in those departments that you have an interest in.
Those are really awesome tips, you guys. Thank you. If you have more questions about how to choose colleges to recruit from, you can visit the Workplace Group's website at www.workplacegroup.com. You can also follow us at collegerecruiter.com and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter.